Hello, fellow U.S. Cellular Board members. It is great to be with you for our third quarter virtual meeting. I also want to welcome the rest of our senior management team across the globe joining us for the first time today. For those of you who have not met me yet, my name is Ed McIntosh. As our foreign investment analyst and chief legal counsel for our vastly growing wireless company, I am presenting to you details on our proposal to enter the emerging market of Vietnam to extend our presence in the global economy. So let's talk about Vietnam. The population is at 90 million, with a large population in Hanoi, which is in the north, representing 7.1 million people. In the south, Ho Chi Minh City is at 6.4 million people. Global growth is at 5%. The inflation is at 9.1%, which is very high globally. The GDP is at 320 billion, but spending power is at $35.48 US per capita. The Socialist Republic of Vietnam is a communist dictatorship characterized by political repression and a lack of respect for basic human rights. Economic liberalization began in 1986 with economic reforms, and Vietnam joined the World Trade Organization in 2007. Nonetheless, the Prime Minister himself has acknowledged mismanagement of the Vietnamese economy and affirmed his commitment to reforming the state sector. However, delays still persist in seeing this become a reality in this emerging economy. Vietnam's economy is driven primarily by tourism and exports, but inflation is a problem, and the country has struggled to attract more investment in the absence of transparent legal and regulatory systems. I will address three important factors related to our investing or not investing in Vietnam from a strategic standpoint. The first factor, which would be the assessment of individual freedoms measured by the Freedom House annual publication for 2014, which are based on three subcategories. Those subcategories are the legal environment, the political environment, and the economic environment. Vietnam was ranked 183 out of 197, placing in the bottom 7 percentile, meaning 93% of other countries scored higher than Vietnam in this category. This information is publicly available at freedomhouse.org. Notable countries were given one of three assessments. The countries were titled as free, partly free, and not free. Vietnam was assessed with the distinction of being not free. The second factor I'd like to touch on, economic freedom. This is an annual global rating for countries recognizing the relationship between economic freedoms based on such categories as business freedom, trade freedom, monetary freedom, investment freedom, financial freedom, government size, property rights, labor freedom, and corruption. This study is conducted by the Heritage Foundation and the Wall Street Journal collectively. Out of 178 countries evaluated on this factor, Vietnam is ranked 147th, meaning 83% of those emerging countries scored higher than Vietnam, placing it in the bottom 17%. Information is available at www.heritage.org, which is also included in my report. The third factor is probably the most important factor. This is the ease of doing business, which is evaluated by the World Bank Organization. This is based on 9 factors, which include starting a business, dealing with construction permits, registering property, and enforcing contracts. Vietnam was ranked 99 out of 189 countries globally. This was their best metric, which was still in the bottom 50%. They came in at 53% overall. That means 47% of those countries measured in the study were below them. There are presently 3 wireless companies operating in Vietnam: Mobilephone, Vinaphone, and Vitel. They all use 3D technology. Service rates are extremely low, with 1 gig of data producing just $2.50 in revenue for 1 gig. And all call rates for revenue average a measly 19 cents per minute. So for talk, we're looking at 19 cents per minute once we enter the market. From a strategic perspective, there are substantial economic risks with any foreign investment in Vietnam at this time, as laid out in the 3 factors I utilize as touch points. Moreover, revenue growth is anything but growing. My decision and strong recommendation to the board and to the rest of the company is for our business that we should not invest in this country at this present time. Thank you for your attention. I'm open for any discussion. Thank you and have a great day.